It's me,
morning.
Jamie, empty chair.
I was reading the chat and I was like, I am underdressed for this stream.
Mhm.
I need a more exciting outfit. So I got my Indigod hoodie out of my closet. This is one that I bought in Japan, and it has an awesome skeleton on it and a cool design on the back, which I cannot see and cannot share with you right now.
Mine is a shark that's saying, I'm not danger. and is sort of screaming. So that's my sweater today.
Excellent. And Joe, who is watching us, has a favorite blue hoodie with a type fighter on it. But the words coming out turn into a kaleidoscope of butterflies, and it says make stuff up. So I think that sounds incredible. My squee is eating breakfast popcorn. Basically, it is. It seems like it's going to be a really good stream.
I think so. It's sunny and shiny here in Auckland, which always lifts my mood.
Yeah, we've got the sun out in North Canterbury as well. I am back with my mum and stepdad, but I'm only here for one night. I'm going to leave later today. I am house sitting fish.
Fish.
This is a new friend who has a gorgeous little dog. Rico is a Jack Russell Chihuahua cross, which means he is just imagine a Jack Russell, but slightly smaller and with extremely long legs. He is, and all of the kind of, you may not know actually, Jack Russells are very, they're small dogs, but they think they're big dogs.
Yes.
So they tell you off.
My memory of the Jack Russell I've known best.
Yeah. And then, Chihuahuas also have this very attitude. So, yeah, that is Rico. I have been trying to befriend Rico for like the better part of a year. And, but this week, I took George to the beach twice and met Rico and Rico's owner, and Rico and I are now on like sniffing terms. So
good.
Yes.
Here's Bear, who's getting into everything this morning.
Brilliant.
He woke us both up by pulling down some books and things from beside my bed. Where are you going? There's no good place for you there. Care Bear. One moment. Come here.
Yep. It is awesome to see Care Bear. Hi.
It's like, how did this happen? Okay, down here. Woof.
My squeeze says Jack Russells are the Kylo Ren of the dog world. I'm a big dog, said Daddy Vader. Look at me.
Pretty much. Okay. Saturdays, we talk about achievements. I've got a big obvious one. I relaunched my very first book yesterday with a new sexy cover. And that's in preparation of getting the sequel out, which I'm still working on, but it's still very exciting.
It is extremely exciting. I was every time I come back to Omahi at the moment, I'm trying to declutter a box of stuff. And so I went over my my bookshelf yesterday, and among the books I found the original cover version.
The original.
Yeah.
I do love the original cover, but it's not to market.
Yep.
It wasn't selling.
I'm really lucky. Well, I'm really tough because I have a first edition now.
Yep.
So,
You going over there? Okay, that's fine. He's going over there.
my big achievements, I think, was getting my wheel alignment done
Oh,
because
that is good.
this turned out to be a mission because, like, my garage outsourced it to someone else, but their secretary forgot to tell me what time it was. And then when I called back to find out what time, instead of telling me, "Oh, you missed the time," she was like, "Maybe you should call and arrange it directly." So I called, and the wheel alignment people were like, "Oh, it's you. You haven't shown up 3 times." And I'm
What?
like, "What?" But,
Oh my god.
and the earliest time that they could fit me in was the day that I was moving out of my then house sit. So I had
Yeah.
2 dogs with me, so we ended up just walking around Christchurch, going for a really long walk,
Yeah.
and then, I met, Rico and Rico's owner on the beach with my 2 dogs, so the
Oh,
dogs had an
nice.
incredible day,
Yep.
but I have been so exhausted this week, and I think it is everyone around me is getting sick,
Yeah.
and, I'm coming down with something. Potentially, I have just been walking a lot of dogs,
Yep.
but, that is not my achievement for the week. Yeah, I think getting the wheel alignment done, was the big one, but last week, I published the second story in my, Victorian Secret series,
Mm.
and I got the most incredible review for the first one.
Oh, wonderful.
It
Wonderful.
is like an essay. Somebody wrote an essay. It's almost the review is almost longer than the short story, but
I love that.
it is so good. Yeah, I have been going back and rereading this review because it's like, "Oh my god, I am succeeding as a writer. Look at this."
Yeah.
So maybe I need to, like, print it out.
I think maybe you do. Or copy it into your book or something.
Yeah. Um, so here we go. Joe has white chocolate buttons, that have been repurposed into important writing snacks.
That is very important.
Um, yep. And yeah, we're talking about the importance of writing snacks, and I think Care Bear is catching the chat's attention because he's
He's
sort of
positioned
settling in
himself
there.
in a very good place.
Yes,
Although he's
it looks
moving
like
now.
he's getting
Now
lots
that
of
I've said
sun.
that, he's gonna move. Where are you going? There's too much stuff.
He's coming back.
Yeah. Now what? No, you got there again. I have to pick you up again. Okay. One moment.
You might want the picking up.
This isn't a good place for Care Bears.
No.
Here we go. You want to be a
Yeah,
baby?
this is a better place for Care Bears.
Here's a little baby.
So, Dakamai Scree and Joe, please share your writing, your achievements for the week in the chat. Joe says the new cover is amazing. It is phenomenal.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. It's just from Get Covers, but they really did an incredible job.
Mm-hmm.
Care Bear didn't want cuddles anymore, so he's out. Hope everyone enjoyed it while it lasted.
Yeah. I am shuffling my tarot cards in preparation for our warm-up.
Warm-up.
Everyone here knows what the warm-up is. So basically 5 minutes, turn off your editor, use the associations and images of the tarot card as a prompt, and basically just warm up your writing muscles for the work ahead. Okay, and our card for today is the beautiful Three of Wands. We have 3 branches bound together, and in the center is a mystical rainbow, basically.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, we've got some incredible achievements in
Oh my
the
god.
chat. Duck My Squeeze Camp Nano project is now up to nearly 70k, and they've started doing their infill writing. And Jo has passed the 100k mark in her latest novel and is getting through a couple of very emotional chapters, both for Jo and the characters. That is
It's amazing.
phenomenal.
Good
I'm
work.
so pleased. Well done, you guys.
Yeah.
Jamie, did we actually introduce ourselves?
No. No, we didn't. I did. I said, I'm Jamie and here's an empty chair. That's as far as we got.
I am Gillian St-Given, author of Empowering Queer Fantasy, and also I am not a chair. Here's
Not
my
a chair.
amazing co-host, Jamie.
I'm Jamie. I'm also not a chair. I write optimistic urban fantasy, queer romance, and some other stuff. And this is my jackalope.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay. Let me.
Also, if you could like the stream, it helps something.
Yeah. Like
I don't
and
know.
subscribe. I don't know.
We're not very good YouTubers. It's okay. We're not trying to be good YouTubers. It's all right.
No, we are trying to be good writers.
Yes. Okay, what was the meaning of the Three of Wands?
Yes, thank you. I was about to launch us into the.
No, I need more.
Yeah. Okay, Three of Wands. Envisioning the future.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Jo says those kind of reviews are fuel for our next work in progress, and Duck My Square is trying for both camp and nano proper this year.
Oh, wonderful.
I suspect that either we're on a really huge delay this morning, or YouTube is doing that weird thing where comments are not shown. We're not getting them in order or in a timely way.
Sure.
So
I'm not sure. Could be either. Could be both.
Yes.
Envisioning the future.
Yeah. The Three of Wands indicates you've had continued supports from others, perhaps from your parents or two good friends. With their help, you've formed a sense of self, of your values and morals, but now it's time to rely on yourself for guidance. Clarify your goals and cast others' needs and opinions aside. The future is infinite and it is yours. No one else can see through its layers of light and shadow. So, Jamie, looking at the Three of Wands here, I'm actually thinking Jack, Piper, and Emmeline.
Ooh. Yeah. Except I'm not writing them this morning.
I know.
But that is, it's actually pretty good just for me and my life right now as well. So, but yes, those characters, if you're not sure of who they are from The Other Side of the Mirror and the soon-to-be released sequel, Reactionary Magic, I think we're calling it. Yeah. Something like that. Chat must be lagging, Jo says. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's an excellent card. There's a lot going on with that.
Yeah.
So seize the day, make your dreams come true, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I've got 5 minutes ready to go.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Okay, 5 minutes starting now. I just gave myself the best pep talk.
Yay.
I went just over a page, but I was envisioning my best future, and it was really fun, and now I feel great. So, highly recommend everyone do that.
Awesome. I sat down to envision my future and instead ended up sort of evaluating my present.
Oh yeah.
But very happy with that. And Joe has given us some amazing an amazing pep talk here. So that's really lovely. I'm glad that our streams are so helpful for you, Joe. And Duck My Squee has oh my gosh, has shared some fiction in the Discord.
Ah, excellent. Lovely. I am
that's
going to
beautiful.
very quickly do my get out of your own way exercise for today. And then I'm going to dive into writing rituals and road trips because I'm going to get some words done on that. That's my plan.
Excellent. I am working on editing today, but when I sat down at my desk, I didn't have enough time to get into editing before the stream started, so I thought I'd start my weekly review, and now I kind of want to finish that.
Yeah.
So I might take a organizational sprint and then get into editing for the next 4.
That makes sense.
Awesome. In that case,
I went into the spare room and was yowling and crashing around, so Anna's looking after him now.
Oh, Care Bear.
All right. So 20 minutes starting now. Okay, first sprint done. How did everyone go?
I am trying to sort of figure out a sensible schedule for this week. And it's getting complicated.
Yeah, it sounds like it, even without any more detail.
Yeah. Oh, we've been joined by Paget. Hi, Paget. It is great
Hello.
to see you again. And we've got, and Duck My Squee has 270 words. That's awesome. How did you get on?
I'm just working it out because I went back and added a beat that was missing from my previous scene. And then I got it here. Okay. So I have to add things together. Plus 458 words.
Nice.
Very nice. To get rid of the highlights. There we go. 597 words for Joanna. Had a bit of an issue with which voice she was using, and her stream glitched. Duck My Squee got 270 words. All right. Let's jump back in it, shall we?
Yes, sounds great.
All right. 20 minutes starting now. Right, second sprint done, and we've lost Gillian. I'm a little bit distracted because Pokemon Go Fest has started, so I think I got a few less words. But I did write some fun stuff about my favorite restaurant in Taupo. So let's see. Oh, 495 words. It's actually more than last time. So I did fine. How did everyone else do? 781 words. Joanna, you are a machine. You are incredible. Good work. have? There we are, a teapot. Now we know where Gillian was.
Yes, apologies for that.
All good.
I sat down and I'm like, okay, I need to get into editing mode. And I got the document open, made one edit, and Word was like, we have to update.
Of course.
Yeah. So I was struggling to get myself into the editing mind space, and I thought, this is a good opportunity for me to get myself thoroughly set up. And then while I was refilling my tea, my stepdad started telling me about the spuds that he's picked for me. And this is actually just so sweet.
That's
But
very cool.
I got the entire story of the asparagus, the spuds, some friends that he's got coming to stay, which was the reason that he was picking potatoes in the first place, and then advice on what to do with these potatoes. So
Good.
yeah, I love coming home for these, these little moments.
Very well looked after.
Yeah. So what stage is everyone at?
So I'm doing good. I've just had them sit down for lunch at my favorite restaurant in Taupo, so I'm having fun describing it without naming it. And they're going to use food to get over some anxiety because that's how these books roll. And also how my whole life rolls.
Sounds fantastic. Joe needs coffee. Duck My Squee has an interruption. And then what? My stepdad hinted that I may be getting coffee when Mum returns from her Saturday morning errands. Now, this may mean he's making me coffee. It may mean that we're going out for coffee. So,
okay.
do not know what it means, but yeah.
Watch this space.
Yes.
Pokemon Go Fest has started, so I'm slightly distracted playing Pokemon at the same time as writing. But that's okay.
Yep, I've got my Arepa here. I have been experimenting with buying the big bottles.
Me too. This is poured out of a big bottle.
Yep. So is this.
Delicious.
Yep. So
that first taste is always so sour though.
Can I tell you something really funny before we get back to work?
Yep.
When my mum and stepdad got COVID, I did a kind of grocery run for them. And so in addition to like the food that they requested, my sister and I joined forces to put in some extra items, and her contribution was a little bottle of Arepa to like help combat the brain fog. Anyway, a few weeks later, my mum, who is an Anglican vicar, had to do a baptism, and a baptism is followed by communion. And usually with communion, you have a specific communion wine. They did not have. She used Arepa for the communion.
So that baby is going to be extra sharp. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we jump back into it then with our next
Yep. Let's
we'll
go.
see what happens after that.
Sounds great.
All right, 20 minutes starting now. That's our third sprint done. Okay.
Okay, I got some editing done.
Nice.
Yep. Do you remember at the RWNZ conference last year, Barbara DeLeo, I think it was Barb, had some tools, some writer tools. Based off her talk at conference, I bought the app Brain FM. It's $89 for a full year subscription, and I used it for a bit and then stopped using it. And I just turned off canceling the subscription, but I'm like, okay, I've got it until the 28th. I might use it, and it is so good. It is so good.
Good. I've got 424 new words. Duck My Squeak got 495, and Joanna got 835 because she is a star.
Yay. That is really good.
Really good.
What do? It is 11 o'clock. Do you need I have got
I need a break. Yep.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. I've got some dishes to put away. Okay, so let's have a quick break then. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Sounds great. I will change the ticker and see you soon.
I am back. I have crispy noodles, and I'm going to play Pokemon. For GoFest, they have put out a Pikachu wearing a little tiara. And if it's the male one, it's a gold tiara. And if it's a female one, it's got pink on it.
Oh,
It's very cute.
I am finishing off some trail mix that I made ages ago. It's kind of like all of the interesting stuff rose to the top. So basically,
yeah.
I'm eating chunks of walnut and pumpkin seeds. No, some sunflower seeds. No, these are pumpkin seeds.
There's Pikachu, and he's got a little tiara.
Gorgeous.
Oh.
How is your you wrote your oh gosh, what is it? Not corporate retreat.
Corporate surrender.
Corporate surrender. Okay. So how is that going?
Not at all. It has been dungeoned, and no one is reading it at all. So I might actually pull it out of KU and put it wide instead, because then at least people can find it like on Smashwords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is really disheartening.
Deal with another day.
A Gentleman Never Tells is out of the dungeon now.
Oh, that's good.
I think it happened when I published Business Before Pleasure. No idea why.
Yeah.
But I didn't almost no sales, but I got that amazing review, which makes up for it.
I got a really lovely review on the first book on Corporate Retreat, which was really cool. But yeah, I don't know. That's okay. It's an experiment, and it's good to know what happens with experiments. All right. Shall we get back into it? What's happening with your coffee, you know?
What? No idea.
Okay.
So let's see. I need to go and change the text. There we go.
All right. 20 minutes. Starting now. Sprint done. Fourth sprint done.
Yeah, I'm making pretty good progress on my editing.
Nice. I'm making, I had to go and look something up, but I got 447 words, so that's still pretty damn good. happy with that. I think Jo has fallen behind on the. She said her sprint glitched earlier, and she commented out of nowhere that something sounded cute.
Oh, that's good. Because I was like, I read Jo's comment, that does sound cute. And I was like, I have no idea what we were talking about.
I was like, why does it sound cute that I choked on my crispy noodles? Then I was like, oh, she said her thing glitched. So, excuse me. Still got a bit of crispy noodle in there.
Yep. Hang on a moment.
I looked up the legend of Mount Ruapehu and Tongariro because I remembered something from when I was a kid. And it's even better than I remember, which is that Ruapehu was in love with Mount Taranaki and then fell in love with Tongariro while Taranaki was out hunting, and Taranaki got so angry that he stormed off to the other coast, and Tongariro and Ruapehu are still together. And I love that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get into my book. Oh no.
Oh wow.
Oh good.
That is hilarious. I knew the reviewer and was super glad they hated it.
I mean, that's the way to go. That's the way to be with bad reviews. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am pretty keen to jump back into editing.
Yep. Let's do it. Okay, wait. Pokemon won't help. There's the timer. All right, 20 minutes. Let's go. Okay, last sprint. Oh, done. Good. Steering.
I was mute, but I just had to share the story that I'm editing just took a turn I was not expecting, and I'm really enjoying it.
Is this my story?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have to private message me the turn because I'm intrigued. And is it in the third act? If it's in the third act, I can guess. I got 528 words, so I'm very, very happy with that. I am well over 2,000 words for the day now. Let's see. And I'm just shy of 20,000 words for the entire project, which is nice. Yeah, 2,358 words this morning. Very good for also playing Pokemon Go.
It's extremely good, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yes, okay. That wasn't what I'd guessed, Gillian. Good.
It is so nice when people sit down and communicate.
Oh, that's a strength of my books, I think. I can't stand books where the whole conflict is if one person would just talk to another person, it would all be fine. But I can't stand it, so I don't write it.
Yeah. Oh no, Duck my squee. I hope that your comments are not representative of what that sprint was like.
Scrivener is dazed. I love it.
Oh, we've got 449 words from Duck, so potentially that's good. So I got my coffee and a Portuguese tart.
I wondered if we'd see one of those this morning.
Now, this is hilarious. The lady who makes these and sells them at the market with her amazing baked goods, the market had an agreement where you could only have one person selling one of each thing. So only one person with coffee, only one person with bread.
Yeah.
And unless the first person who was doing this stepped away. And they stuck to this rule for everyone else except for the bread. So our bread lady was the first person with bread, and they added a second bread person.
That's weird.
Yeah. So our bread lady is taking a break from the market, and she is still selling her bread, but she's selling it to supermarkets and stores now.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's good.
Yes, but it means that my mum no longer has a Portuguese tart supply. So I was actually, when I was house sitting, I wound up house sitting near a French bakery, the French bakery factory outlet. And I bought 2 trays of frozen Portuguese tarts for my mum. And she's like doling these out, like so.
As it is right and good. Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, how did it get to 11:57?
That's it. That we're done. Yeah. We got lots of good progress. That's how.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna say maybe I'll get another 500 done this evening, and then I'll get the project over 20,000. But then I remember we're having friends over tonight who we haven't seen in ages, and I will want to be talking to them and not writing. So
yeah, while we are here and not sprinting, so for August, our plan was to do 9:30 until 12 o'clock and see how it goes. I'm actually finding that I missed the 9 o'clock start, and I was the one who was like, I don't know if I can do 3 hours. I think 2.5 is better.
No, but we could start at 9 and go till 11:30. That's
Yeah.
another option.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually missing the full 3 hours, I think. I think I'd like to
Okay,
go back to
all
9
right.
to 12. How do you feel about that, Jamie and chat friends?
I'm cat people.
Cat people.
Really sounded like you said cat people. I am happy either way. My energy's been all over the place because I've been sick, so I don't want to sort of commit to anything right this second. But I think I'd be all right going back to 3 hours. I like the amount I get done. So,
Oh, Jo's not going to be joining us tomorrow because she's being interviewed for a writing podcast.
That's wonderful.
That is, I want to say that's exciting, but Duck My Squee has said that. And so I'm like, what is not exciting? Staring at Duck's comment and only being able to think of the word exciting.
Amazing, incredible, wonderful, stupendous.
It is all those things. Go you, Jo. That is awesome. Jo's up for any length of sprint or time. I come as often as I can and happy to fit in with whatever is happening. Okay. That is good to know.
Well, so we could go back to the 3 hours for September, but I am going to not. My September's filling up. I'm just trying to work out. I will mostly be around not the 10th or the 16th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jamie, can I get you to stick around very briefly at the end of the stream, and we'll say goodbye to Jo and Duck and Paget. Have an amazing rest of your day. Oh, that is hilarious.
That sounds like the way it should have gone, honestly.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks for joining us today, and we will
see
see some of you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.